What up, Team BZ? It's your boy Zach7796 here with another Team BZ video. This video is the final world tour for season 10. I know. It's been quite a while. It's actually been like over a year since last did a tour in this world. I really did not mean to do that to you guys. I'm very sorry. I know, my fault, my bad. Yeah, so we're gonna start where it all began, on this little island with a little village here. Apparently this was Jack who built inside the building. You know, very impressive stuff there. Yeah, it's very impressive. I think from last time that might be new, but that don't worry about that. So yeah, it started all up here. Got a Christmas tree here. We had a little bit of a Christmas celebration. I took down the presents though, because it wasn't Christmas anymore when we last did this. It's not Christmas now. A little bit choppy here, so sorry about the... Yeah, so you can bring me back here. Hey, you. Standing there. I know. How the heck do I get out? What that... Okay, apparently there's no way out. You get in there, you're stuck. How did I get in? I don't know, whatever. Okay, anyway. So yeah, this is my old storage room. Classic, super well detailed. There'll never be another like it. Oh, this will play this song. I see. You open this one, it'll actually play the song that the lyrics are for. That's awesome. I totally forgot about that. Yeah, I'm pretty great. I know. I know, self-glazer. Oh well. That's why you're watching Team BZ videos right here. Self-glaze. Okay, so we have an audience member in the back. You hear it giggling. Yeah. Alright, anyways, this is the first little house that I absolutely copied from somewhere. Great build, though. But it's not mine. Nether portal down there. I think also some mines. I honestly don't know why I had another portal down there, but I did. My awesome, super cool... System. Yeah, railway system that definitely got used a lot. Very large, took a ton of time to build and definitely got used a lot. So 7-Eleven here, yes, very well built, not missing anything, very detailed. Follow the rail over here to the Shantytown district. It's kind of underneath the caves in the mountains here. We got like a pawn shop here. Turn your gold into diamonds. We sell diamonds. I get gold and iron, you get diamonds. This is my shop here. I think I've sold out actually of everything. Yeah, believe it or not, people would love to buy diamonds for gold. Here we had some really good items, but I honestly don't know what happened to them. Somebody stole them maybe? But I was selling like an enchanted golden apple, and then we had some other items here that I think were good, but I don't really remember. Okay, it was a while ago, so I can't blame you for that. Riley's first base, I guess. That's what I'm being told by my agent.
That's my base.
Jack's first base. Very impressive stuff. Yep. We really can't be stopping for stuff like this. We're not going to get through the video. Okay, then we got a little bit of a station here to get up towards the station if you wanted to like get on here or get off there. But it kind of keeps going around here. Eventually goes up the mountain and we'll enter the Jedi Temple over there. I actually did a lot of work. Look at this detail here.
Yeah, it's good.
Look at this, look at this. I just gotta point it out because I actually worked so hard to... Look. See? I know. Self-glazed, but I know. It totally deserves it. Scaffolding to make it look cool. You know, it's raised off the ground so you don't get creepered while you're going on your minecart. No mobs jump on the track. Yeah, so then eventually it brings you here. I never actually finished. Would you believe that? I did finish the station at the Jedi Temple. But it takes you into the Jedi Temple. We've got a little bit of a cool little Hall of Heroes, I think I called it. The Hall of Heroes, but I never finished it. I was supposed to have some like trophies for people for doing special things. Here we have some shop plots, which never got sold. We've got a little bit of a shulker area. I think this is my shop. One of my shops. Over here, somebody else's little amethyst shop, I guess. I don't know who this was. Showing the prices, it could have been anyone. Except for Hana, because they're reasonable prices. Got a little bit of a, you know, cool little city street kind of do here. Goat shop. The goats. The screaming goat. I think I sold horns here. Yeah. They sold out of the rare ones. Just a fun little shop here. Just trying to fill this area up, honestly. Not really anything important. Some junk up there. Okay, that's the base of the Jedi Temple, which you could reach by flying to this platform. And then up here, we're going to kind of show off everything, not just what updated from last time. So if you've seen the first video, then this is going to repeat some stuff. We got the judgment area, the little town hall meeting room. We got Technoblade up here, watching over us.
RIP.
RIP. Got a little bit of a loft up here. Okay. Maybe by the dimension was Alan. I don't really remember though. Maybe that was Alan. I don't remember. Anyways, our little room over here with where our diamond blocks were. Some of the community blocks that were free for community projects to be used, just given away by people. Our tax money was here, but it got spent. Behind here is a secret room. Just kidding. Just kidding. Trophy area here where you'd get some possible rewards by pressing the angel or the devil one. I don't remember exactly how that worked. Oh, I never set it up. That's how. I just randomly rolled on the table online. Okay. Forget about that. We got some challenge room here. I don't know if it was finished last time. It might have been finished last time. But the big change is that I kind of finished this area here. Entranceway into here. And then I actually put a roof on top. These water columns don't take you anywhere. Actually, this one takes you down to the floor below. Yeah, so you can ride from this first floor up to the portal room. Okay, cool. Never finished here. That was supposed to be like a media room. This was some of the more of the mod stuff for the mod I had added to the game. I think it's this one. Yeah, and I actually ended up making the Darksaber, which is sick. Somebody wanted that as their reward. So basically, like, you would get a reward for like doing some challenge or something, like completing the challenge first. You get like a certain amount of points, and then you could roll for a chance to get like a custom block. And these were like some cool challenges, which we should really do again. Yeah, so you basically make a 1 rare choice and 2 rare spins. So in the what?
Get bedrock block.
It's possible. Basically, you'd go here. I forget if this was the rare one or the angel one was a rare one, but one of these was like a rare one, and you would like you basically get to choose one of those and get 2 random rolls if you beat one of these like S tiers. Item on master, collect all regular items, no unobtainables, mono blocks, no every type of 1 item you needed. 3 rare rolls and 3 common rolls. You know, so these were like super difficult. Diamond Beacon, which I think a couple of us got. Choose common. You can just choose any common reward. 3 base master, build a base in all 3 dimensions. Nobody did that. These are just kind of cool. Like, okay, what's like a cool bunch of challenges you could do, and some reasonable rewards for like getting custom maps like these. No, I mean not like those, but like custom maps with like custom textures on them as a reward, things like that. Just things you normally couldn't get in the game. It's just a fun reward. Okay, so taking you now down to the mall below. The mall is actually below the Jedi Temple. There's just a little mall area in the Jedi Temple as well, but this is eventually got filled up, so we needed another space for the mall. Here we got the Redstone Palace, which is just an incredible build. Man, look at that. Crazy. They sell all sorts of redstone stuff. All the stuff you don't need, and all the stuff you do need. Except for redstone blocks. Yeah, I don't know. I'm a little flabbergasted, not gonna lie. Alright, over here is the Calcite Palace. Just sold Calcite. Very cool. Over here is the Witch Hut. Guess what it sells? Witch items. I know, it's crazy. I think I've shown those off before, so I'm not really serious about it. 7-Eleven, the first 7-Eleven that's actually finished. This is Gage's, I believe. I don't know what this is. Oh, this is from us journeying in the deep dark. That was his rewards because he couldn't stay on all night. Yeah, you could buy your rewards card and pay less there. You got a dye shop here. Way overpriced, so I'm not even going to entertain looking at these items here. Here we got the potion shop. Very cool player built this. Pretty good discounts, whatever. Again, I'm kind of just showing off everything. Copper Shack from Jack. I don't know if some of it's oxidized. I think so. Here, the brick and stone shop. I think it's just the stone shop. The brick shop never came. So I forget if I built this or if somebody else did. I don't remember. They also didn't remove that, so that's very lazy. Here's the shulker shop. Look, they just built this shop right in front of my front face of my store. That's crazy. Yep, cool build here. Awesome. Very cool, you know, banners. You know, it's actually a good design by me. Very rare. Over here, I don't know what this is. I have no idea what I was doing here. So, yeah. Let's see. Up here, this was Grant's shop, I want to say. Oh, this is another bet, just like Season 9. He had the exact same shot where you basically throw a diamond bet, and you can bet with a really small chance of winning. You could double it, triple it, quadruple it, and get worse odds every time, but better rewards. I think overall, yeah, the house wins, so that's never really good. Then we got a bit of a information here. Totally useless because it's impossible to understand what the heck a floor is and what the heck a zone is. So yeah, that's great. We got my little nether shop here from trading with piglins. I had a massive piglin farm this season. A little throne here, just nether themed, fun. And it's also, this is also the nether hub portal, so built it right in my shop. I know, it's great. Axolotl shop, which I think sold rare axolotls.
No, I had the real rare axolotl.
Just regular axolotls. I think we only ever had one axolotl that was rare. Maybe two. Chicken breast store. It's Chick-fil-A right there. This is a skeleton farm. Don't remember how to get into it. It's probably down here. Something. Yep. I know. Super complex. Super crazy. Oh, wait. I had an entrance. Oh, I'm just kidding. Didn't finish it. Alright, well, I thought about finishing it. This is a stray farm. Basically, the skeletons fall into a powder snow block and get turned into strays. You kill them right here. You get the drops. I know. It's crazy. Yeah, you get arrows of slowness for free. Very powerful stuff. You know, if you're fighting, like, regular mobs. Here's my gold shop. Really strange looking build. Also sold iron because piglins also make, or piglin barter also makes iron. But mostly sold gold. Yeah, just gold and iron. I don't really know what the palace theme I was kind of going for. It looks like a McDonald's play place. Over here we got the paint bucket, which is I think Gabe's the concrete, terracotta, and wool farm drops. So yeah, just one for one, classic. And he didn't need to build a top on it because it's a bucket, so no roof needed. Special offer. This is the ice chest. I think this is Luke's, but I don't remember. I think because of these, they're kind of telling me it's Luke. Blue ice, packed ice, regular ice. Here is Grant's, kind of like just dirt and soil and stuff. What's it? Does it have a name? Dirt shop. It's called Dirt Shop. Very nice. Okay, then they kind of said zone 1 is to the left, you know, back. Floor 0, enchantment books, and hornswoggles. Oh, I guess in front of us, this is zone 1. I don't know. Terrible naming convention. This is actually a massive building here. I don't know how they did that. And I don't know whose this was. But just super cool looking build. Honestly, I have no idea who the heck it was. don't know what this creepy music is. I'm gonna just switch off of that. And then we got the yeah, I don't know what this is. Oh, subscription service. So like, I guess he would deliver you like items every once in a while. And then the thing is that like it's annoying. It gets to the point where it's annoying. And so you would want to unsubscribe from the service and then you'd pay him diamonds. I think that's how it's supposed to work. Like you just give the person like way too much wood. Like you fill their base with wood. Like that's the payment. It's basically prank yourself. You pay for the service and he pranks you. And until you pay him back, he won't stop pranking you. He'll give you infinite wood, but it will be all inside of your house as block form. Then this is his cool mirrored, which isn't fully mirrored, but mostly mirrored build. I like how he added this little flashing lights, but didn't sync them up, so that makes it clear that it's not an actual mirror. But it's a super cool mirrored floor design, because he actually did write the impaling, not upside down, because that's not possible, but still really cool. I like the mirrored look, it's awesome. We don't do it enough. Okay, so those were the shops. Also, really creepy backside of this building. It looks like it's just a creepy face on it. Kind of weird. I don't know why it looks like that, but that's cool. Okay, let's get out of here. Oh, wait, one more. Somebody had another sand shop and glass, which got completely bought out. I had no idea that existed. Yeah, I don't remember that. Just making sure I didn't miss anything here. Cool. Yeah, this was a lot of effort to get this whole area prepped out because I actually removed a large chunk of land here. And obviously we mossed up the entire cave because this was not a mossy cave. Lit it all up as a big group project. Also did up here too. It just kind of looks cool, but it's not actually anything important. Okay. Cool. This goes up to here, I guess. I think it was eventually supposed to connect somewhere else, but that was kind of a dumb idea, to be honest. I think it was supposed to connect up to here. Like I was going to have a water tunnel that takes you all the way from this portal down to the shopping district, which I don't know. That's just wild. Okay, yeah, so that was the Jedi Temple. That's the Town Hall Jedi Temple. Out here we have my shulker farm. I know we're going really, really far away here. Also behind, super cool cave system that we never built in. Totally forgot about it. Just massive. Absolutely massive, awesome area that no one built in. Could have built a base really cool here, but it didn't happen. Nobody did. Like, how awesome would that base have been from there? And yeah. Okay, well, regrets are regrets. Here we got the shulker farm. It's probably still functional, but I have no idea. Also made a little bit of gold. Really hard to set up, but once you have it, it's like nothing else. A little bit behind here, past these little mountains. I've got a bit of a mod, that's why the chunks look so strange. There's a mod that's actually loading more of the world than is typically possible. I should probably turn this up to 32 though. Maybe that wasn't a good idea. I hope that doesn't crash my game, because that will screw up my recording. It clicked. Yeah. If you want to skip past this, just press the right arrow. It's very, very easy. Because I ain't editing this shit. Alright, we're going to reboot. We're still here. Thanks everybody for watching so far. We are 20 minutes in. We have not even gotten out of spawn. So we got a lot of ground to cover. We may skip stuff, but I will try not to this time because I love this world. And I have somewhere to go in like a full hour, so I have another hour to on this. So we might just spend the whole time doing that. So this could end up like an hour and a half. Okay. By the way, just noticed YouTube added an A and B testing for, like, you can basically like workshop like what's like some alternative like thumbnails, alternative titles as like an A and B test. Super cool feature I just saw as I'm uploading the Season 9 video I just made like literally a few minutes ago. This is a Sunsion's base. Very cool. I actually love how this came out. Pretty impressive. This is one of his first builds, just regular vanilla. And it came out really well. I think Joe helped him too. So that's also probably why. Because 2 people working on a build typically looks a lot better than by yourself. Yeah, okay, definitely. Joe P? Yeah, okay. If you called me Mod Master, then it was definitely Sunsion working on this. Yeah, so it's just a little build here. He's got a bit of a ship going on here. Kind of cool with an anchor. It's actually got an interior. I haven't seen this in a long time. It's very impressive. I'm going to turn down the render distance back to 16. That was crazy. Probably going to crash my game again, but it did. Okay, yeah, he's got a little bit of an underground area here. Things are having trouble loading in. This little house here, I guess, has a secret entrance downstairs. Just kind of showing things off, just to, in case anyone wants to look back on this build, be able to see it. I suppose it's not actually there. It's through the tower? Okay, I just need to know how to get in these freaking secret base, bro. Alright, the house. Okay, you go up the ladder. You got an enchantment room. You got a little water drop there to go down. And I think this is where the secret entrance is. No. Down one. In the library. Wow, would you imagine that? You flip the book. Somewhere. Okay. Right there. And then I guess, yeah, flip it back. Nah, I don't know. Okay, you can shut it. And then next time you're out, you need to remember to open it back up. It's just gold. Okay, it didn't actually go anywhere. Unless it does, because it's another secret entrance in the secret entrance.
Oh.
I don't know how you work it though, so. Let's see if we can figure out how this could check. Oh, you have to put a redstone torch there. That's classic. Okay. Redstone torch. Bang. And then I think if you hit the button, it'll break it. Or not. Alright, I don't know. Oh yeah, you break it and then you press the button. Okay. This is a secret area down here. It has a pole and a push side. The Sunsion's base still. This is his secret room. You have a TP room in here. I think is another set of, yeah, the teleporter here, which I guess could be used to teleport him to his own base. I don't know why that would ever happen. To his secret base. Somebody else would have to be in here then. Anyways, he's got a little section down here, which I do kind of remember. Again, he's just kind of just like a build. He's probably got another freaking secret area over here, but I have no idea. Yeah, he just can't help himself. Ah, he's an armor swapper or something. Yeah, just to requip. Yeah, so just some heads here. Who are these people? Oh wait, these aren't people's heads. These are just things. Okay, he's got some gear here. Igni? I think I gave him that. Yeah, I think these are just things that I gave him. I think he probably stole this from me. And quick pick I definitely gave to him. This is just items I gave him. It's funny. And then down here is a little like a hub little area. This is sick. I haven't seen this in so long. I'm probably gonna spend longer here than I will like anywhere else, just because I think it's so funny. Like some training for like arrow firing and whatnot. Some like fighting down here. Little training area. Like this is dojo. Then you got the, I guess you just run out here and you get murdered. I don't know. You need fire resistance to go here. Yeah, you need fire resistance. You have to. That's pretty funny. That's a class. I think he tried to do like all the classic secret base tropes that he possibly could. Like this actually doesn't go anywhere though. Like what is this? Oh, it's chest room in here. Okay, okay. For some reason they're only one chest wide. I have no idea why they're only one chest. Instead of a double chest, they just made them all one chest. I don't know. Some more stuff down here. Brewing. Automatic brewer. A lot of brewing stuff. He likes potions, I suppose. And then this just keeps going on, man, I swear. Like, it just literally keeps going on. For some reason, he blocked off his beacons. I don't know. So that's cool. All right, I didn't think I'd be there for so long, but yeah, there we go. Over here, we've got, I think, Alan's place, from what I remember. Yeah, a little bit of a tent there, some cool tents, really cool builds. Tower here. Up the tower. Guess we lost our guest. He got a little bored. Cool entranceway here. Some mangroves. We've got our, Old Man Chestnut's house. Oh no, his name is Chestnut, I think. I don't remember. Anyways, build from Instagram or whatever, and cool stuff in here. And then right next to him, we've got Prank here. That's no moon. That's your mom, Obi-Wan said. Pretty cool build here. Some Millennium Falcon, Death Star, your mom. Kind of a crazy build, crazy prank. We've got Club Penguin Island here. Yep. This house was pranked by Adam. The whole thing was filled with obsidian. Kind of an absolutely insane prank. Gabe's actual base down here. He actually had a base in this season. That's why I say this is a good season. Automatic sheep farm, absolutely massive. Because he had to fill his Technoblade rip. He had to fill his shop somehow. Go to the other side. He's got a lot of copper in here. It took a long time to make another automatic brewer on this server. I know. Take a shot every time you see an automatic brewer. And I'm not gonna read that one. Never mind. That's not YouTube friendly. Yep. And then he's got like another entrance here. Takes you out. So cool. And those are just the bases we could see from spawn, pretty much. Another iron farm here for those guys. I forgot to show off. We got a grave site here. This was just a cool build. This was George's gorgeous garden. This was just a build that we yeah, super cool. That we commissioned as a part of the town hall builds. It's also somewhere you could bow, yeah, where he lost his bow. Somewhere you could put like funny graves of like your pets dying and things like that. Dang. But yeah, so basically builds here. I don't really appreciate that, but that's alright. Then we got a little church here for the grave site here, so you got your funerals. I guess it's a flip yap build. I see. Very interesting. Definitely not church I go to, but interesting. Okay, over here we've got a little bit of a runway here. I think this is... I hesitate to say whose base this was. This is probably Gage's base. Based on the build style and the plane being there. But I don't remember. So I will not say for certain. Netherite. Yeah, I don't know. This is not a Grant build. This is not an Adam build. It's not a Thor4 build. Because Grant's build, I believe that is Gage's house. So that was a cool build. I believe this is Grant's build. This is very obviously Grant's build. He's got Stark Tower here. Got a Christmas tree on it, which I guess we had our second Christmas together. A lot of diamond blocks that Gabe never took. I think these are my diamonds I gave away to everyone. We have Millennium Falcon here. Cool build that I helped him work on. Got the ball turrets up in top and the bottom. It's not up to scale or anything, but it's a fun build. I think that's the pilot areas over here. Oh, area here, C3PO. So yeah, it's just a Millennium Falcon, classic. A little bridge that he built. He's just trying different kind of block combinations to see what works. Down here it was where he had his like original build here, and then he blew it up, and then we rebuilt it better than ever. Yeah, we got a little mangrove area here with the little beacon, the bone blocks. His chest here. And his kind of like entrance area with diamond ore. Some lights. The bone little area to get up. A parkour. Some like wacky, you know, kind of crazy colors. Guy that dies with the notch apple, classic. Dying with the notch apple is a classic thing. Down here, he's got like a little secret grove. Where he's got like a couple fish in here. There's like a rare fish that he's got. It's cool build. I liked it a lot. I think it's a great base. Then yeah, you can kind of view that area from up here too. So you can kind of see below. Technical blade rip. Mr. Technical blade. I don't think that's a secret entrance. I think it's just paintings that I put up for him. And we've got like a remake of his original build, which is a castle, and then he kind of like built on top of it, which is kind of cool. Just kind of like upgrading it. Awesome. Yeah, that was his base for this season. Pretty cool stuff. He didn't get to play as much as he wanted to, but you know, good base nonetheless. Mangrove trees down here for the old gauge stir. So yeah, that's mostly it from the spawn area. I guess I did forget about this gigantic tower that they built. Just a water column up to here, and then I don't know what this is all about, but you kind of come down here, and then it's just like the final house or something. I don't know. Inspired for sure. It just goes nowhere. Kind of like this video. Okay, no, there's another base from Spawn I forgot about, and that is Luke's base, but also the police station. This had an execution chamber inside of it. This was built off the Lego City police station. I don't know what year it was, but got cells here. But yeah, based off the Lego build. And down there's a killing pit. Basically, it's a bunch of spikes down there. Actually, a couple people actually died there. It's a grave. Forever commemorating their death. So basically, the L chair, if you commit a crime, you're punished, you're guilty, you know? Basically, somehow the sensor would activate the chopper, I'm not sure. I guess you'd step right here and activate it. Yeah, you just step right there, it's motion activated, so the executor just, all you gotta do is... Alright, well, he forgot to put wool there, so... Also, this music's crazy, what the hell? Alright, well, it's just gonna go on forever. Anyways, you need to put wool there. So yeah, that's the Lego City thing. This was... I don't remember who this was. Somebody was trying to... Oh, this was Robert. Robert was trying to build a Dwarven city down here. I like the entrance, really cool. He would then try to build this over and over and over and over in the future in our modded playthroughs, but this is, I honestly like this attempt here. It's kind of got a little fish room here, I think styled a little bit off of what I was doing, but maybe he just did it on his own, I don't actually know. Never asked him. Yeah, it's kind of a little cool build there. Pretty simple, but it's complete. That's what you can say about it. A glitched water somehow. Yeah, that's okay. Over here we got Luke's base, basically complete at this point. He's got a cool little ship out here. Probably has a funny name on it or something. Maybe not. Wow, impressive. No silly name on it. Quaint. He's got his big black castle up here. BBC, big black castle. I know, BBC. You think I didn't notice that? I did. He's got his little light posts up here. Villager trading hall. He did the villager trading this season, not me. Breeder, automatic breeder there for villagers. He kind of mossed this whole area up and cleared out the snow. Which is, I think, cool touch. Yeah, awesome gradient on the build. Down here, he's got his little storage room. This was his original storage room. It ended up getting moved. He's got his quick fillet here to make some chicken easily. It's all filled up with raw chicken somehow. I honestly don't know either how that works. But basically, you come up here. Spent so much time on this wall. It's crazy. It's double thick, both sides. Yeah, I know, incredible. All of his items in here. All his light blocks, his Jedi holocrons. You got a stronghold lamp there for fun. I believe the wall is built on the top, but that's it. Yeah, the interior bottom is actually built. Oh, so I guess I'm wrong. So you can walk along the bottom or the top of the wall and you'll go all the way across. I know, crazy. But that's what he spent his time on. I know. He says that mockingly. Yep. Tower here didn't get finished. But these are really cool gradients, especially on the tower tips. Very impressive. I love them. I don't know where he got that from, but very cool. Then he's got Mjolnir here as his nether portal. I believe that's it for his base. Yep, that's it for his base. So we'll move on here. Over here, don't remember whose base this was. Oh, this wasn't a base at all. This was the carnival. Yeah, this was the carnival. We actually worked together once in our lives on a carnival. These are not supposed to be lit up eyes. These are just supposed to be pavers, but whatever. Giant creepy clown. Chuck E. Cheese. I feel like my friend Nathan was on this server, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. But anyway, we had a ton of people on the server, so I don't know. Basically, the way this would work, we have played a bunch of carnival games. Winner in the end is we got mini golf here with ice. Super cool. Really challenging, actually. You just basically push around a... or you would throw an ender pearl on the ground, I believe it was. Yeah, or you throw a diorite. Yeah, you throw a diorite block, it would skate along. You throw it again, skate along, and you try to get in the hole. Over here we had our PvP system here. Yeah, I believe that was Reddish Gold. Who was playing with us. I believe that's his skin. It doesn't say the player names anymore though, so that's a shame. Yes, thank you, Silk Song. Very beautiful. Okay. Yeah, so we got some target practice there too. And then we had an ice race with boats. Very difficult. Even though it's super short track, very difficult. Do not go too fast. Over here we've got our parkour. This was one I made, a little snow parkour. Just a classic parkour. You got checkpoints here. Go across, you got another checkpoint, try to land on the boat. This is a really tough jump. Let's see if I can make it. Probably not. But let's try it. No, it's really hard because you gotta, as you're falling, grab the boat. Anyways, I couldn't beat it right now. And then you got the ending here. So yeah, that's carnival. So basically, you just enter the carnival. We also had the a fun track that goes along the whole thing. This is a dropper. You drop from the top, and then wherever you land, you place a block, and then whoever's left standing last wins. Eventually, you fill up all the water. But yeah, you basically enter this contest, and then I think we did a bet of like who would win, and a decent amount of diamonds on the line for that. So that's cool. Okay, let's get to some other bases next. I believe that was everything at spawn that would really be shown here. I think we were working on or thinking about trying to do a zoo over here, and we had collected a decent amount of fish, but never really got anywhere with it. Did a bit of an aquarium there, and we were trying to collect mobs here, but basically you get a reward for collecting a mob here, but we didn't end up finishing that. So yeah, we never really did much with it. I swear there was some more mobs here, but I don't see them, so I don't know. Yeah, I remember like we actually did this quite a bit. Somebody had a base started here. I think it was Jack and Katya, but I don't know. Okay, then around the backside again, there's this cool mountain. So let's go through the portals and let's check out some other bases. We're running on 30 minutes left, so yeah, we are. This video is very long already, so apologies, but I'm also not apologizing because if you're clicking on this video, it's because you wanted to see it. If you're accidentally on this video and you're with me this long, thank you. You're crazy. It's honestly just all for my friends, so yeah, Yeah. Okay, here's the Nether Hub. Terrible design. Never do a random weird design that's hard to distinguish where you're going. Yeah, would never recommend that ever again. These symbols actually are letters in the Pillager alphabet. But yeah, good luck trying to remember what they mean. One of them's north, one of them's south. This is the south symbol, so that's S. This is N. This is E. And this is W, which is actually really easy. So W is always W. We're going to build Mos Eisley Cantina here, but we never finished it. We got Grant's Base. I believe it's G's for Grant. Yeah. Grant's Base, which... don't think we... Oh, we did show off. Yeah, never mind. Riley and Han's base. We haven't shown off yet, so we'll show that off. I think I'll do my base last. I usually trying to do mine in the beginning, or... But let's just do it later. So I have an easy time finding it. Yes. Because my base is quite impressive now. Having a little bit of trouble loading, not gonna lie. Okay. It's all single player, so we've got some bad load times. This is the Riley and Hana base. Very impressive. Love all the builds that they do. Pretty much every server. There's no exception. Not as much order as they do on their own server. They actually had their own server this year, which I think I'll do a tour on at some point. Hopefully near the end when they're finished. Very cool builds they're doing there. Pretty similar to this stuff, but all compact and all kind of like one theme, very thematically organized. And it's a group of them. I didn't play on the server, but most of the people from the server did play on it. We got Frog here too, and I guess this is a farm of some sort. Yeah, okay. Or it's just got some frogs down here. I guess. Yeah, don't really know. Maybe they were gonna make a farm. Yeah, that's great. Okay, that's nice. All right, let's turn around from that. Turtles. Very pretty builds. A lot of grass and nature theme. So they kind of stick to the nature theme with a lot of the builds. It looks good. Little bear, cute little bear. Little greenhouse, cool. I don't know what that is. Truffula tree. I guess it's the last truffula tree or something. I don't know. Fox. And I think that's about it. They had some other farms over here, but like, you know, bees and stuff. Yeah, not worth showing off. Super cool base though. I think it looks great. Always impressive as usual. I think they have yeah, they have hoppers underneath here. You're supposed to like throw ores in here, pay them, like throw your coins in, I'll just collect it later. Very funny. I like that. I guess this is the main storage room was here. Inside the tree. Yeah, you're gonna go down. The main storage is very beautiful. Very beautiful. And a blue axle. Yep. I'm just casually chilling there. A couple of them. Because once you get one, you can get infinite. The mud kit. Very cool. No mines or anything. I'm not missing anything. Okay. Cool. Let's head out. Song's kind of nice, actually. Yeah, I'm gonna go get some wings after this, so kind of gotta hurry the heck up. I've got so much more to show. Let's see, who's next? I guess we'll show up the gold farm, so you guys can kind of see. So some of this world was built while I was still in college. Like this one was built while I was still in college. I remember being in my classes building this, like physically in the class on my laptop, building this thing. It was just taking so long. I was getting so pissed. And then the Piglin traders are down here. So that's a gold farm up there. And the Piglin trading hall is right here. So you basically come up here. You throw your gold in one of these chests here. Gold ingots in this chest. It gets shot out to these guys. There's 26 in there, I believe. And then all this stuff gets generated. It's just insane. Just insane. We could turn it on, but it's... I don't really need to show that off. Wasting my time. A lot of spawn prevention there just to make sure nothing spawns there. And then just in case anything chases me, I have a nice safe way to get away from those guys. Okay. Cool. Shulker farm here. Put the chunk loader there. Zoo there. Just trying to see if I didn't miss anything. I don't know, that's probably nothing. This is Luke's portal, so this is the other side of Mjolnir. It's this cool sword. We got to do two kind of cool portal designs. Just trying to see what this stuff is. That's Robert's house. The end dimension. Southeast. My house. Adam's house. Okay, this is Adam's house we're going to. I don't remember what it was. But let's see. He built a very long tunnel. So, we're about to find out the reason why this is called the best season ever. In my opinion. Not everyone says it's the best season, but I believe so. Because Adam had a little bit of a base here. And I really liked it. I thought it was kind of impressive. I think. Or this is the one that didn't have anything. I believe he actually made a video. Yeah, okay. He didn't build anything. But he could have. I think he did actually have something here. He just tore it down because he didn't like it. And he was supposed to go all the way around. See where the tower is going to be here. Gonna go all the way around was the plan. Tore out the ice there. And he didn't finish. Made an awesome tunnel. Has a storage room. A little storage area there. Dug out a chunk. All the way to bedrock. But it was just too much effort to build a base. Alright. Alright. I get it. Enough of that. Adam plays. Play with us. I know. He does play with us. He just doesn't like building bases. And that's okay. Okay. Let's just make sure I don't miss anything before I head to my base for the ending. Grant. Because once we hit the base, we won't be coming back here. Luke's witch farm, which I won't show off. It's just a witch farm. We'll check out the Wither Skeleton farm, which just goes this way. Very cool team build here. You see how this is kind of like resembling the Wither up there in the ceiling. This is a super long process to build this thing. We built it all by hand as a group. Super awesome though. Me, Grant, and Luke built this. Very long, very long. Very nice. Yeah, it just keeps going. And going and going. And we finally hit the end. That was 2,000 blocks of pathway. We have never built that much pathway in anything ever. Use the farm, head to the right first. And then I think this was just more path that I accidentally built that we didn't need. Because we ended up moving the farm. So basically this is a 2-player AFK farm. One player had to stand here. And the second player would go here. And you need to bring a non-fire aspect looting sword if you wanted to use this farm. I guess. I haven't used it in a long time, so I don't remember how exactly it worked, but we'll kind of math it out. So underneath this area in the nether is... and now we're in the overworld, right? We're trying to use path blocks just for fun. Underneath that area in the nether was where the wither farm is. So basically you just go across here and then you get here. And then these arrows kind of point you down. Okay, jump here. Fall. Whee! End up here. And then if you want to go up, you could just go up there. We got a little disco floor here. This just made unbelievable amounts of coal, wither skeleton skulls. Look how quick that, just so fast. Then one player would be right here and would just stand and hit the mobs. I think we were using auto clickers, so we were kind of cheating a little bit, but we were kind of using auto clickers to make that work. So yeah, anyways, that was a really good farm. Get a little hot in here, not gonna lie. Okay, we're gonna head back to spawn now. Or we'll check out the actual wither skeleton farm first before we go, but yeah, so basically it's a blocked off here, you know, we just slabbed up everything. And then here is a portal spawning thing. This was back when wither skeletons could actually spawn inside of portal blocks, and so it was just dumping mobs out unbelievably fast. Just the rates were insane with those kinds of farms. And then because we built it in a Soul Sand Valley, extremely low other mob spawn rates, so no other mobs were spawning in the fortress. We didn't have to slap anything because that wasn't in the fortress area, because these portals would basically respawn mobs at a much faster rate. So it just makes building this whole thing just so much easier. 0, 100, 0. Yeah, just impressive stuff. Okay, the rest of the Nether Hub underneath here, we got some areas you can walk, and then there was a side that had the shopping district right here. So this would take you to my Nether shop portal right there, shopping district. Okay, let's head to my base now. The entrance kind of resembles what the actual base looks like, which is kind of the idea. I never ended up building an actual path. I just have this ice because an actual path, just after I built that wither skeleton one, I did not want to build another path ever. And the path I was planning was going to be absolutely massive, so I was not going to do that. Yeah, so dream big and I never built it. Okay, main entrance, I believe, is this one, but it could be that one. I know, this is the moment everyone's been waiting for. My base. Everyone wants to see. And we're in the wrong place. We end up below ground. Back through. Okay. Try this again. Right here. There's a couple portals for some different things that I had set up around the base, but the one right in front of us is like a chunk loader. Okay. What? This is the chunk loader. Dang it. I should have put like emerald blocks or something on the main portal. That's kind of stupid. This is the chunk loader for the automatic smelter. That was the bottom. This is it with the blackstone. Okay. Unless it's broken. The portal might be broken. That's okay. Whatever. No. We got... Okay. Welcome to the base. This is the final base. Super fun little animation up there. This had some leads or something in it at one point. Zombie villager. My purebreds only. Only purebreds. I got a lot this season. I was fishing so much. Oh my gosh. Some cool decorations and whatnot. And we got a teleport room down here. Kind of happy with some of this design, but some of it not so much. Oh, this actually takes you all the way down. You're supposed to stop off here. Yeah, so you go here. Yeah, then you go down here. We got teleporters for guest visitors, so if anyone ever wants to come over, I just boop, right click, teleport them here. Just like that. They get teleported instantly to my base. Or if I want to troll them and just teleport them. Cousin Joe, Ryan, Gabe, Robert, Gage. Maybe Ryan was Gabe 2. Oh, Gabe C was on this one too. Oh, shoot. Or is Gabe Peñas? I don't know. Gabe 2. And I think Gabe 1 is over here. Yeah. I don't know. And there Gabe was on here. We got a lot of people on this server, so I really can't be blamed for not remembering who the heck was on it. That's why I say it's the GOAT season, because we had so many. Anyways, we had some more teleporters over here, just in case we ever needed more. For more players, because we just had so many dang players. Here was like an exit entrance to this area that you could take from the underwater other area. People who are watching this probably no freaking idea that this existed. But yeah, you could actually go down here, and then you could like... Yeah, I mean, you could just like a bunch of little secret areas. Or secret ways in here in this room. I don't know why this room was so important to me, but it was, I guess. And then you could head down here. And other than those secret little entrances, again, there's that little chain entrance. You could head directly into the storage room from there. Very cool. I don't know why I'm so slow, but I am. Okay, but yeah, so this is the little area here. And you come out here and boom, baby! Boom, we back! Way back! Into the Minecraft dungeons copy paste base. Basically copied it one for one block as much as I could anyways. There were some things that were kind of up to interpretation that I couldn't do, and I also added some stuff like this wrecked homestead, which I think is the only homestead I built on the server. It's the wreck though. Yeah, the homestead, take food if you need it. Ended up building a little bit of a copper farm here because we had a spawner actually in this little area. Super cool. So yeah, this is a drowned copper farm. It turns zombies into drowns. You fight them, they make copper. Kind of a cool build. Ended up adding this little vault room with one of the fastest closing doors I found online. So, you know, open it up like this. Slow opening, but the fastest slow you can ever, I mean, the fastest closing for a 3x3 you can find. This was going to be like my new storage room because I never ended up moving out of my original storage room. It was going to be a new storage room with automatic sorting. But I did this at the end of the server, so I never actually got around to finishing it, which is a shame. Got a little gold area down here. I just kind of wanted to kind of show off my money. Can you blame me? No. Okay. Doing back-to-back world tours is also really difficult. I'm kind of confused as to what I'm doing. Okay, anyways, so we continue on here. Down the pathway. Again, the storage room, like we saw a little earlier, pretty much the same. I did add some more chests down here just because I needed more space. But everything's pretty much the same. We still got our initial D right there. Added more chests over here because I was just running out of space. I mean, there's just nothing I could do. It's kind of like a sunken ship kind of look, if you've never seen it. Again, over there was the secret entranceway in there. And then you got our, you know, some gold down here. It's kind of like living in an aquarium. And then all of our rare fish. These are all rare fish. The primary color on the left is denoted by the shulker box color. So like these are all red, blue, red, gray, red, magenta, red, brown, red, magenta. So we had like trying to get all the fish possible, all the rare ones. We don't know how those work, and then you know, whatever. But if you know ball, you know how difficult that is. That we got that many, just by myself doing that fishing. Over here we got our diamond wither skeletons. Super cool. Their helmets melt off no matter what you do, so that's why they don't have helmets. Up here was kind of like I didn't know what to build here, so I ended up doing like kind of like an end dimension kind of a thing with a stronghold. So this is kind of like looks like a little bit like an end dimension tower, but it's built in the overworld. It's kind of ruined at the top. I was doing some work with some dripstone, again, just trying to farm dripstone, so that's why that's ugly there. And then yeah, we got this one here too. Again, another tower, flat top, and then we got the end city elytra vessel, where you usually get the elytra, but this is just made out of stone instead. And then I finished up the sail here. These were supposed to be beacons, but I think I needed them for a project, so I think I just used the soul lanterns. But those are supposed to be beacons. Yeah. I never got around to making those beacons. Anyways, up here, where the largest part of the base build actually is in this green area, which I think in the game there isn't a lot. I don't think, but I could be wrong. Anyways, so the build, all inspired by Minecraft Dungeons, basically copy-paste a lot of the build, but then added some more of my own stuff. This thing straight from Minecraft Dungeons. A super cool, like, quadruple sewer system going all into this little area here. Down here was where I had the other portal. Basically, you come down here, come from down there, and you can walk up here. Or you can come from down there and walk up this side, which this would have gone to the vault room. And then also into these other rooms here. This is going to be another like automatic storage area where I just keep a lot of automated storage, automated items that I would store there. Here we've got another, or no, that was a triple. Here we've got kind of our farms area. We got automatic villagers, automatic cacti. This is a cool thing. It just drops the cacti down in this water and just gets collected over there. Just a fun little, not animation, but a fun little thing. The bridge over this Terabithia here. There's going to be an automatic mushroom farm, but I never finished it, obviously. Here's this little area in here. I never got around to finishing the roof either. I thought I did, but I guess I was just lazy. Oh well. Over here we've got like a little bit of a secret kind of dark pathway with the nether star up there in the sky. Some emeralds down there. We've got like our automatic rose farm and whatnot. This would have taken you over to like the actual automated mushroom area. So you got a little bit of parkour there. It's very, very sketchy bridge. Very safe though. This was a copper vein that I transformed into like a, yeah, again, you like flip the levers. It puts the bone meal. It makes the flowers. I mean, it's, you know, pretty basic stuff. And you can just go in, collect it. Just a cool place to put all this stuff. Automated those. Automated these. No bone meal in them, but that's okay. Automated these. Yeah, it's just a cool build. Just for fun. Continuing on. We got down here, we got, it's over, Anakin, I have the high ground. I hate you. Obi-Wan Anakin classic reference there. These were our vine growth chambers. Here you could go along the water and just like hold left click and you would just basically slowly break all the vines. So that's a cool build there. Then we had an automated warped farm. It uses ancient debris to prevent it from getting blown up, but they're also movable by pistons, unlike obsidian. And this was running for a long time. Eventually it did break though, and I never ended up fixing it. That's why there's water pouring down here. So that's such a shame, but it was a really good farm. It lasted a long time. Cool build though. Now, as far as the elephant in the room, this giant guy, I don't think I had last time. Again, from Minecraft Dungeons, one of the Enderman mobbed enemies. I just made a giant. Right here we've got another spawner, which I never did anything with. It's just a cool artifact in the sky now because I actually dug out all this area. This area, if you don't know, it used to be a giant spruce forest, and I just used TNT, actually mostly dug by hand, but used some TNT duping to kind of break away these blocks, and then built it back up. Like down below here, you'll see kind of the build. It's got a lot of like verticality to it. Down here, dug out by hand in order to get into this cave system below. Which I ended up not finishing. I could have, but I didn't. Cave system down there. Kind of just came together, I think, really well. This whole base, I'm definitely the most proud of out of any base I've ever made. This water feature is awesome. Just such a great addition in the actual game. Like, looks super good in the actual game. And then bringing it into Minecraft just brings it alive. It's just something else. But yeah, that's the World Tour. That's season 10, my favorite season. I think the best season out there. Fight me on that. Last but not least, we have the potion traveling brewer. Cincion just sold me potions that I needed directly to me at my house because I never wanted to leave. And then a little bit of a prank here, the sequel. All right, thanks for watching, everybody. This has been a really longest video probably ever on Team BZ. Appreciate you being here. Check out our next video, which will be, I think, season 13. Not the final tour, but probably the second to last tour we'll do. Thanks for watching.